Alright, so looks like we should be live. Back at the gym. Let's put my ring over here so I don't destroy Isildur. And we'll start by getting the timber. Yeah, another day with this pain in my, I guess it's the neck. What is this? Soleus? Is that a word? I'm not sure. The under the clavicle, I guess. Some kind of a pain going there again. Actually, just let's jump in here under the bar, and we'll try and do. We'll try and do a bit of a warm up. So yeah, let's track this workout. Also seems like the internet once again isn't at its absolute best. So there will probably be, yeah, there's probably going to be quite a bit of choppiness. I don't know why the internet is occasionally a bit shit. I should have decent upload speed, so I don't know why it's cutting out like that. My download was pretty bad, but upload was plenty good. Alright, let's try and dig into this. It's a bit tight for whatever reason. Don't know why. Ooh. So weird because when I use this, I'm not actually moving my hand myself. This is just permanently achy. the biceps. Alright, let's dig in here. Should help a bit together. All right, next warm up. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Alright, I'm not gonna spend any more energy on more reps. Make sure to add in, mark down what I actually had for food, which was a pretty stingy meal because I hadn't cooked everything I needed. Makes sense, right? Chicken and sauerkraut, and also nuts. And tea. I actually think we should probably eat some yogurt. Let's make this a food stream. Let me think this through. Where's my yogurt? My yogurt is upstairs. So, yeah. I'll go get some yogurt. I'll be back. And we'll eat it here. And we'll go from there. This will take like maybe a couple of minutes. this bowl. Half a liter of yogurt. And also some paper so I can wipe my beard afterwards. Because it's gonna get messy. Alright. Yes, very yogurty. We changed that. There we go. Oops. Got some yogurt on the floor. This is not good. This is very This is very good. All right. We got to the finish line. She'll attempt to clean my face, which happens with varying degrees of success, but there you go. I'm gonna do, just gonna vomit in my mouth. I wish you could use this on your own back, but I fear that I don't really have the contortionist genes in me. In fact, I'm pretty confident I'm probably the furthest away from that as you possibly can be. I mean, just getting into this bench press position is tough enough. Oh. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I've for the past couple of sessions, I've noticed my left hand placement is getting worse in the bar. I suspect it has something to do with the left shoulder because it's a bit bit messed up, but it's a weird thing. I've never struggled with hand placement issues. Always been a solid part of this. I feel like I need to stretch shoulder a bit. I'm not going to put wrist straps on yet. I'll do it once it begins to feel a bit iffy. Oh. Yeah, probably there onwards, a good idea. Yeah, strength-wise, this feels really good. The only thing that doesn't is I'm just a bit tight. I got a lot of tightness in a bunch of places, and that makes it not a makes you kind of watch out for certain positions, and that obviously is always a danger, in terms of risk, injury risk. Okay, so it looks like we should be facing 80 kg today, which sounds interesting for sure. Let me actually, well, let's do it this way. I was thinking about getting the big boy weights in here, but there's no need at this stage. I was thinking more purely from a mental aspect. Yeah, it feels like the strength is definitely there, at least so far. But doing these hangs or sort of half hangs, I actually prefer doing it this way, because if I deal with my entire body weight it's a bit heavy on the grip. I don't want to tax my nervous system any more than I have to because, well, because of who I am. So I like to be able to manipulate my. I can search for those. First of all, I can take breaks in between, which I find to be super important when you are stretching, to do sort of breaks and also activate the muscle in between. It really loosens up the muscle tremendously. You can try this on your calves someday if you do a calf stretch and then do like 1 rep of calf raises in between. The difference is absolutely massive. But yeah, I mean, I can sort of look for different positions here. This looks super stupid, but we're not here to look smart anyway. So yeah, I'm just searching for those different positions in my shoulder where I can feel a stretch and just try and stretch them out. Because just a dead hang might actually be the best thing to do, but it doesn't actually hit all different positions in your shoulder, because obviously if you're doing a dead hang, you're just hanging dead down. So useful. So this is 70. I'll see, you know, how this feels, and then we'll see what the next jump in weight is going to be. So since we take the wrist wraps, I'm going to give the watch an extra loopy here and move it further. Still use the straps here. All right, not much more to it. Okay, so that definitely feels heavier than I'd like, which means there's no way we can or should jump into 80 kg. I mean, I think we could, but in terms of the ideal scenario, that's not sensible. So 5 kg jump it is. We're going to put the locks in here. Again, these are 2.5 kg each, which puts us at 75. I'm probably not even, I probably did too many reps there from an ideal standpoint. Because ideally I just want to kind of warm up and stimulate the nervous system to get ready for the actual working sets and do as little fatigue during that as possible. So even 1 reps, maybe 2, depending on how it feels as you approach the working weight, is a pretty solid thing. So last time we were already very close. We did 78 kg. So difference is not negligible, but definitely not huge either. Let me check this message. Okay, this is not urgent. Cool. We're just gonna jump in here. Yeah. This is not feeling good. Feeling a bit tweaky in this shoulder. So what we're gonna do instead is we are gonna change the rep range here. We're gonna manipulate this a little bit. So I'm gonna make a new section here for my for a new rep range. I mean, could go for 10. So, yeah, I'm just way too tight, way too yeah, I guess tightness is really the only way I can describe it. You just feel super stiff, and in that kind of a situation, doing strength stuff is just not gonna pan out. So I think we're just gonna, since I don't know the rep range. Sorry, I don't know the weight for kind of a lighter rep range for me, so I think we're just gonna load up 50 on the bar. This is a 25 kg drop, which is obviously very big, but we're basically gonna see how many reps we can do with this. So I'm partly thinking of not multi-streaming to Trovo at all, because it seems only to be full of bots, which it's kind of annoying and depressing. So I'm not sure what the point is. Doesn't seem like and also I'm not sure who is using the bots. I'm not sure if it's Trovo itself or just someone else who's trying to scam people. But not a good experience so far. Okay, so 50 on the bar. I have no idea what this means. Unfortunately, also, it's likely that I'll begin to pass out before I actually before I can reach the maximum amount of reps I can do. Could be wrong about that, but this has been the case before. So not using wrist wraps here. I feel like a headache is once again forming here, but honestly, it's these kind of moments when I think about, what the fuck am I doing? What's the point? Because it just feels like shit. You sleep and you eat and you just get weaker. Can't come back to the gym being stronger. It's just like, and then you try and shift something and then you're just gonna bump into another issue. I was genuinely passing out there. So, and I can't even do the max reps I know I can do without passing out. So it's gotta watch out for not getting sick. So yeah, I'm pretty pissed off because you wanna do something. You wanna try. You want to try hard, you want to do your best, but you just there are factors that are seem to be beyond your ability to handle. But in terms of like doing 20 reps on the bench camber bar, it's not useless. And also, fuck these bots on Trovo. I don't think I wanna. But in case there's an actual person there, nice to have you with us. It's a shame. It's a shame. Ruin it for other people. Just gonna take a few more breaths and I'm probably gonna be making the whole movement feel a bit weird. I don't feel secure in there. It's too much tightness, too much of a tweak, sort of not letting me get that shoulder into a right position. Yeah. It's just one of those days, you know. Okay, let's just get this over and done with. Yes. So, I'm feeling like I want to do the third set of this, actually. That feels pretty good right now. Feels pretty stimulating to me, so just gonna do that and then drop some of the other stuff. Do less of that. Just doing some housekeeping. My workout thingy majingy. Yeah, seems like a long time ago when I could actually overhead press more than 70 kg. It seems I mean, a single rep was probably closer to 80. That seems pretty difficult if I were to do that now. Well, obviously now it would be impossible, but all right. Does it mean anything else? Is it just like yogurt is yogurt, or does it mean? Okay, I'm very. It means thickened in Turkish. Nice. So I would have a lot of bad jokes about that, but I will. Are you from? We are gonna light loads, unthickened loads. I'm sure. Yeah, to me this feels very light. So, I think we might have to actually use the, in terms of weight, much at all. Much at all. Locks on. A whopping 25 kilos, but feels. Plenty heavy. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, there's something a bit fucky about this. So not quite having the excess there that I want. Then I'll go ahead and try and stretch out some of that shoulder. That's very, very stiff. This is another one of those issues that I have. This reoccurring. It's like my body is rubber sometimes. Aaron says my dad is Turkish, my mother Italian. That's a cool combo. I really like your videos. Just found your channel. Watched the Sonable Smart EQ video. Cool. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag of things. We do have music and music demo reviews, and then we have whatever this is. But yeah, pretty much just do the things I do and let the chips fall where they may. But really glad to have you with us. I presume you make music yourself, or are interested in doing so at least. So let me know what kind of stuff you make. I'll try and do another set of that, but this, I feel like the shoulder is really clamping down. So I'm not sure I can, it kind of refuses to fire properly. So I don't know how much I can ask of it, really. Yeah, this is really fucking pathetic. Pisses me off. It just makes no fucking sense. I haven't been to Turkey. I've been to Italy, I think at least twice. Been to Rome, been to Bolzano, and then I've been to Venice and Firenze, and I stopped at Milan, but just at the train station. Anything Firenze, Venice, Bolzano, I think that's, and Rome, but that was many years ago. Alright, so this is kind of a bit of a lost cause at this point. Kind of a pretty messed up workout. I'm not sure, because this shoulder is kind of like almost shutting down, so I'm not sure whether I can or should be asking anything of it from it. Yeah, that feels a bit tweaky also in the front of my whatever fucking, I can't remember words at this point anymore. Pec muscle. So, which makes sense if the front delt is also compromised. So we'll do our arms and we'll get the heck out of here before we waste any more time. So let's see how this feels. Also go ahead and add 1 extra kilo here. Go ahead and also readjust the camera a bit. Oh, fuck. Jesus. That didn't feel great. This is beating up my joints way more than anything else. So I really struggle to get the stimulus to the actual muscle. I don't want to. I'm not so interested in just beating the shit out of my joints. Let's drop the weight. And so that's 10 kg. Let's see where we can take this. Let's also use this robe. Try and go as back to back as possible. I just want to mark down the reps here. And I'm just gonna use the rope and the sled on its own. I don't add any weight here. Oh. Yeah, that's about right. Jeez. All right. What day is it tomorrow, by the way? Okay, so I have a shot at possibly training on Friday. So yeah, let's go ahead and do our single set biceps. Just gonna use the sled here, set as far as we can. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah. No, just kidding. Actually, not kidding. Have to do a double bicep pose as often as you can. That's my rule of thumb for life. Every time you can, every place, etc. All right, so that's it for today. One of those days, but I think we made the most of it. Shift gears and do something else, and I think we had a decent workout, all things considered, and made progress best we could, I think. The extended camber bar benching was pretty good, so I think maybe the other stuff a bit junk, like the overhead press, but yeah, gonna make the most of it. Okay, time to hit the shower, get some food, do some work. So in case you're following, subscribe, follow wherever you may be if you already don't. If you want to see one man get very angry at his physiological limitations, that's what we do here. And take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Finished.